Feast your eyes on this classic beauty. 1978 Honda PA50-II Hobbit. A lot of fun to ride this. I had a big smile on my face cruising around on it. My next bike is going to be a 186 horsepower Buell, and I can't say that that it's any less fun tooling around on this at 30 miles an hour as it is on that at 100. It's just fun. It's I don't know. It's just you have to ride one to understand it, but these are really popular back in the 70s because, well, it was a fuel crisis. So there was long lines waiting for fuel, and it was expensive. So if you could buy a bike like this that would get 120 miles of the gallon, it was almost like free transportation. This one here came from the Zonner collection. If you follow the channel, you know I bought 42 classic motorcycles, including knuckleheads, panheads, shovelheads, every Harley engine made from 1939, including an XA, up until a 2000 model. So, and he had some really significant Hondas too. This one is no exception. This has 610 original miles on it. 611 now. It's an absolutely spectacular original condition. It's got this bright yellow and white paint job on it, and it's an outstanding machine. It has a 49cc two-stroke single paired with a two-speed automatic transmission. Details include the bicycle-style pedals for starting. You can kick start it, just pedal it, and it starts right up like a bicycle. It has a luggage rack. It has an automatic choke, a decompression valve, and a headlight with high and low beam and a tail light. It also has full suspension, wire spoke, 17-inch wheels. Look at the chrome on the wheels. It's in remarkably good condition for a motorcycle from 1978. It's almost 50 years old. It has a center stand, and the bike was acquired by the Zonners in Bakersfield in the 70s. So spectacular maintenance and preserving it in they're from Southern California, right? So they don't really have snow. It's a very dry, arid climate. So the chrome on this is, if you look at the front wheel chrome and the rear wheel chrome compared to most of the bikes from New England here, which should be trashed and peeling, it's in remarkably good condition. The bike has a step-through frame, which makes it easier getting on and off, and has a black solo seat, chrome mirrors, and the front tire is a Michelin tire. I think that is the original tire it came from the factory with. The rear was replaced with a new tire from Chengshin. It has an inverted fork as well as dual shrouded shocks mounted on the swing arm. Braking is from drums at both ends. The color matched headlight bucket contains an ignition switch, a high beam indicator, and a 35-mile-per-hour speedometer with a 4-digit odometer that now shows 611 miles on it. The pedal started 49cc two-stroke is equipped with an automatic choke, a decompression lever, and an exhaust system that exits under the bike and features a heat shield. We cleaned the carb, cleaned the fuel tank, went through the whole service department, went through the detail shop. I'll go over that in a second. Power is sent to the rear wheel through a two-speed automatic transmission, and it has an enclosed drive chain. So just a spectacular, one of the nicest ones I've seen. The only one close to this, there was one on Bring a Trailer that just sold with 154 miles on it, in similar condition to this, sold for $4,000 on Bring a Trailer. So they are highly collectible classics, and very few remain in this original mint condition. When we got the bike, I personally hand washed it. I like washing all the bikes myself so I can go over the condition of them before I bring it to the service department and point out any issues I may find. I've done over 7,500 motorcycles in the last 10 years. I'm involved with the process in the service department and through the detail shop. So I'm the project manager that saw this thing through. The detail shop, after it was hand washed, They went through and polished and cleaned the spokes and all the chrome on it. They polished the paint, all the rims, all the other chrome, and they painted the complete exhaust system was repainted. So went into the service department where they removed the carb, completely dismantled it and rebuilt it, added VP ethanol-free fuel, installed the carb, reassembled the bike. In order to get to the bike, you have to remove the rear drive assembly off of it, which is not a job the average home mechanic would probably want to do because the engine's kind of buried in there. So you got to take the bike half apart to get to the carb. It was done by us here. It was done right. We adjusted the settings on the bike and got it dialed in. They gave it a 100-point inspection, torqued down all the nut and bolts on it, and confirmed that everything works the way it's supposed to. So total of 8.5 hours labor, 4 hours in the detail shop, 4.5. And we shipped it from California, from Bakersfield, California. So with labor and shipping, we've got $18.75 into it, and the cost of what we paid for it. So we can't give it away, but hard to find a 600-mile 1978 two-stroke Honda anywhere. And this one's obviously one of the classic collectibles. If you had a collection of Honda Minis, this is one you want to have in it. Two-stroke. It actually pulls a lot harder than a four-stroke 50 would. Typically, you have about 50% more torque and horsepower on a two-stroke 50 or 100 than you would have on a four-stroke. So definitely a cool piece. Typical Honda quality. If you look at the saddle, this is the original 1978 saddle, and it's the writing on the back is really nice. The fuel cap chrome is really nice. The pedals on here are stamped Honda, and they're yellow. They look in really good condition. All the hallmarks of a low mileage 600-mile bike. The original grips, levers, mirrors, everything appears to be 100% original on the bike. I believe these gold Honda decals are an upgrade over the standard original ones. They're a little cooler looking, and the FMF sticker was added as give it a touch of class. So if you have any questions about it, give us a call, 860-454-7024. Thanks for watching, and God bless America.